What's going on, guys, and welcome to Somewhere in SoCal. My name is Mike Devilak, and on this channel I show you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. In today's video, we are back in the city of Menifee, in the community of Cimarron Ridge, and we are checking out their brand new 55 plus Del Webb communities that just opened. This is probably the first YouTube video filmed on these two communities. Now, real quick, if you're thinking, oh man, I'm not 55 plus, still stick around, all right? The houses I'm gonna show you today, these floor plans are available at other communities. So yes, this community might not be for you, but one of these floor plans might, all right? And I've been to dozens of these communities and hundreds of these home sites. So I'll be able to put the pieces together for you if you're someone who's interested in one of these floor plans. Anyways, so we're gonna check out these three floor plans right here. We're gonna hop on the map. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to actually live here. We'll go over shopping, medical care, things to do, all right? But one of the main things I wanna talk about is just the resort style amenities that are gonna be here in this 55 plus community. Number one, this is gonna be a gated community. There's gonna be 3 gated entrances. Only people who are supposed to be here are gonna be inside. So you have that extra added, security and assurance that, that's gonna be safe and anyone who's here is supposed to be here. A couple other things, they're gonna have a pool, a spa, a community clubhouse, a fitness center, pickleball courts, walking trails, all kinds of really cool stuff. Now, me and my family, we go out on vacation in Palm Springs all the time. We go out to the Marriott villas out there and kind of have that resort style living. That's exactly what this feels like. So if you're someone who's looking to move here to maybe be closer to the grandkids or escape the hustle and bustle of the city in LA, Orange County, or San Diego, this is gonna be a great spot for you. We got, these 6 floor plans that are starting anywhere from the mid 500s all the way up to the high 600s. You got single story floor plans all around. So there's something here for everybody, alrighty? And we're really close to shopping, and this is just a really good opportunity to get into a community that basically one of the first couple phases here, okay? They are gonna have about 100 houses being released over the next 2 to 3 years. So there's still time, no matter when you're watching this, to get in here, all right? But there's always good value in being one of the first ones into the area. So I did mention the HOA a little bit. HOA is gonna be $275 a month at build out. Another thing people always like to know about is the tax rate. All right, the tax rate here is gonna be 1.84%. That is gonna include the Melrose special assessments and all that stuff. A lot of the new builds in this area are closer to 2%, so there's a little bit of savings there. It's still kind of elevated in some people's eyes, but it is a good value compared to some of the other new builds out there. All right, before we dive into these houses, all right, a couple things I want to cover. Number one, if you like anything you see on the video today, make sure you go ahead and reach out. All right, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month. All right, my phone number is going to be on the screen. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I would love to be your local guide to the area and help you guys find your somewhere in SoCal. Lastly, this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like the sort of stuff where I'm touring new houses, new communities, doing the home tours, showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. If you like the stuff, do the stuff. Like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, let's go check out these houses. Okay, so first up, we've got the Maggio. This one right here starts at $588,000. It is 2,056 square feet. We got 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We also have this 2-car garage. Right now, this is set up as the sales office. All right, but on an actual house out in the community, you guys are gonna have just a normal garage right here. The fence won't be there. So anyways, let's go in and see this thing. Nice little entryway here. Instantly kind of feel the shade from this hot day. I'll walk on it in. Man, this is like a really nice entrance. Really, I like it. So a lot of ways to go, but let's go to the right. All right, we're gonna start off here with bedroom number 1. Have a nice little guest bedroom as you enter the house. All right, so we got a nice big room, lots of space at the foot of the bed. You have those sliding wooden closet doors there. Not the most optimal setup for if you wanted to hang a TV, but you got the windows there. You got the window looking out to the front of the house. Decent sized closet. It extends behind the wall there. All right, we got bathroom number 1. This is nice to have right as you enter the house, kind of that guest bathroom of whoever has the other, additional rooms. So you got your nice counter space here. It's kind of just an extended size here. This is a lot bigger than the normal counter space you have on like a secondary bathroom. And we do have that nice flooring throughout the whole house. Like a toilet there. Then you got this shower tub combo. I love the tile there. That's really cool. I'm just nerding out on that. I love that color. We kind of have that color in my house right now, so a cool little touch. All right, anyway, let's go back through and walk through the main entryway. But you see the shiplap here. Just a really nice entryway. I like the way they designed this. I'm totally like nerding out on interior decorating type stuff. Anyways, so right over here, we're gonna have a study, office, den type thing. All right, this could be, you know, potentially a formal dining area if you wanted that. I know there's gonna be a designated dining area later, but just really nice space here. Maybe this is gonna be like a man cave or something. Just throwing random thoughts out there. Well, you'll see that extended shiplap, the accent walls kind of throughout. I do love that clock and chandelier. I really love the way these guys designed this. Walk on further back. Before we get to the good stuff, go this way. So right here, we're gonna have our garage access. So right now that leads to the sales office, but that's where that 2-car garage is. You'd enter here. All right, right off of that, you're gonna have our laundry room. So your washer dryer hookups, you got these built-in cabinets and everything up here. Lots of space there. And then right here, we're gonna have a linen closet. We got shelves there. And then across the way here, I'm gonna guess that this is gonna be our coat closet. I guessed right. A nice little coat closet here. And then boom. All right, we're into the great room. So I'll do a nice little pan for you guys just to kind of show you what it's all about. A little bit of everything. And you'll see that little, right there's gonna lead to the master, but we'll get there later. So I do wanna show you guys the, oh, there we go. Just showing you guys some of the cool stuff that these guys offer at other communities. Coming here soon. All right, I talked about that in the intro. I'll talk about it more later, but lots of really cool resort style amenities here. So I'm gonna give you this nice pan of the living room, really spacious. I love the way the furniture is set up here. This is, yeah, this feels really nice. I could totally see like my parents living here. All right, then we'll kind of just transition into the kitchen. So lots of kind of the extended counter space and cabinets there. A really good sized island right here. And then we got our dining area over here, kind of that designated dining area. Now, if you're gonna have family over, right, this might not be the best spot for that, you know, if you have a bigger family, but you know, just a normal everyday dinner stuff is probably cool right there. I'll kind of just show you the rest of the kitchen here. So a good sized island, you got the huge farmhouse sink. Really nice setup here. Like the color combos and everything they've got going on. And then you're gonna have your oven down here. You do have that sleeker microwave right here. And we got a really good sized walk-in pantry right here. Tons of space for food and snacks and all that kind of good stuff. All right, let's go and check out the backyard though. All right, you can have the double sliders here. Pretty cool. Have it out there. All right, so we've got this covered patio outside, which is awesome. You got the pre-wire hookups for the fan there, so you can kind of hang out here and do some dinners outside and stuff like that. Lots of space. Again, these do come as blank canvases. I just want to kind of show you guys what's possible. Nice little fire pit. I really wish that they had golf stuff here. I brought my stuff because I totally would have drained a putt on the opening just to, just because it'd be fun. Anyways, if anyone of you guys likes to golf and you'll come out and when you move out here and want to golf with me, I'm so down for that. I love golfing. And I'm really good at putting. I can't the ball straight, but I can putt really good. Let's go on in and see the master now. Go on and see, here we go. All right, we're gonna creep on. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Got these, so it's just a nice little design touch here to add those big mirrors, those decorative mirrors there. All right, to the right, we're gonna have our master bathroom. All right, and this one, they just got the walk-in shower there with those 2 benches. Then we got the his and her sinks. You got your medicine cabinet, giant mirror, drawers and all that stuff. Over here, we're gonna have our throne area. Taking care of business there. And then over here, we've got our walk-in closet. Pretty good sized closet. Well, that thing was big. All right, so not necessarily the full spin test going, but I mean, you guys can kind of see, like you guys are basically at the rod there and I'm like not even halfway. So we can walk down here and see that this thing is massive, alrighty? So anyways, that wraps this one up, all right? This one right here was called the Maggio, starting at $588,000, 2,056 square feet. You got the option for 2 or 3 bedrooms. All right, you've got 2 bathrooms and you got that 2-car garage. Let's go see the next one. Next up, we've got the Stella. This one right here is 2,191 square feet. We have the option for 3 or 4 bedrooms, 2 or 3 bathrooms, and this one starts at $595,000. All right, as I mentioned on the intro, some of these houses or these floor plans are available at other communities. This is one of them. So it's always good to see kind of a different layout here. There's different options, different styles on the inside. So you know, even if you're not someone who's looking for a 55+ community, this could be a good little walkthrough for you. So we'll open the door here. This nice wide entryway, hallway as we enter. All right, we'll look to the right first though. Got a couple bedrooms over here. So, all right, you got bedroom number 1 right here. This thing feels really big. I like the setup of this. A little bunk bed with a little desk station underneath. Really good sized room. I like the way they decorated this as well. Got that window looking out to the front. And then we're gonna have our little pop-in closet right here. I really like just the design, the design of this room. I feel like when I was a teenager, I would have liked, maybe not teenager, but middle school or something, I don't know. Bedroom number 1. All right, we'll go over here to bedroom number 2. So you got 2 bedrooms right at the front of the house, really, right as we enter. And this one feels a tad smaller, but still definitely, you know, a standard sized bedroom. That first one just seemed really big. A nice little feel here. I do like that little chandelier light thing. And another pop-in closet right here. Lots of space there. I kind of just like the difference. It's weird how you can, now this is a 55+ community, you can kind of just see the difference in the way they designed it, kind of for an older audience. Maybe there's older kids involved or stuff, I don't know. Anyways, all right, so we got bathroom number 1. Now again, some people on these videos question things, like there are gonna be doors here, guys, all right? This is just for the purpose of the model and people walking in and slamming doors and crushing fingers and stuff. There will be doors on these, all right? But we do have bathroom number 1 right here. Pretty good sized secondary bathroom. You got that nice walk-in shower there with that black trim. Looks real nice. Black trim, black finishes. Got that bench in there. Really nice setup here. You do have the medicine cabinet off to the side. This nice entryway as we come on further on down the house. All right, to the right here, we got like an office, den, study type thing. I'm gonna guess this could be converted to bedroom number 4. I do have the option sheet, so if you wanna know, just ask. All right, but nice little setup here. This could also maybe be like a formal dining area. You put like a big table in here, or really whatever you wanna do. I'll give you guys a feel for it. Let's go check out what's in this closet right here. Like a, I don't know, there's not really anything in there. Maybe just put your vacuum in there and brooms and stuff. Let's go this way across the hall. All right, so we got our garage access right here. We're gonna have a coat closet right as we enter from the garage. Then right here we've got our laundry room, so your washer dryer hookups. You got the shelving up top. And on this side you got your built-in cabinets. There may be an option for a utility sink as well. Well, I kind of just like the entry, like you come in from the garage and everything you have is just right here. All right, then you got right here, you got a little linen closet. Let's go further on back. I kind of like what they did with this wall too. Nice little accent to this stuff. All right, anyways, we'll enter the great room now. Give you guys a nice little pan. So you got the living room, the kitchen, the dining area. A little spot for our coffee station. Loving that extended backsplash. Cabinets. Really good sized island. You got the 4 seats there. Kind of like the top. And then we got our walk-in pantry. Pretty good sized pantry. Over here you're gonna have your microwave. It's all fancy now. Right? Normally, sometimes you see the microwaves hang out there, so they have these little like modern, sleek-looking microwaves here. Got the oven down here. Just a really nice feel You kind of get a feel for what it'd be like just to hang out in the kitchen here. You got your TV set up right there. You got your stove right here, and that extended backsplash that's really nice. Dishwasher, nice big sink. And then we got our designated dining area. So obviously they got this. You could use that room off to the side over there as another dining area, or have it set up as an office or study like they've got there. All right, come on here and show you guys the living room. All right, so we got, to be honest, I'm not a fan of the way they set this up with like the main, I don't know, they did what they could. All right, but you got your living room here. They do have that fireplace option there. A big old TV. And these guys keep following me. All right, we'll look outside. So we do have the covered patio out here. They got that built-in barbecue. And then this does come as a blank canvas, but you see there's definitely a lot of room back here. I know a lot of people, you are gonna have that community pool, but some people do want to build their own pool or have some space in the backyard. So there are some lots here that are available that are gonna have that for you. I just want to give you guys a little feel for that backyard. Let's go on and see that master bedroom now. Okay, those are kind of cool art pieces. All right, so as we get to the master bedroom, we'll start with the bathroom. So we got the master bathroom right here. All right, we do have the his and hers. So you got the one sink here, and we have the other sink over here. So separate his and hers sides. You're gonna have that soaking tub, that walk-in shower. Once again, you got that black trim going throughout the whole house, which is a really nice touch. We got our throne area over here. And then we're gonna have a nice walk-in closet. I am pretty sure I could do the spin test here. I'll do it in a second, but we do have these built-in shelves over here, which is awesome. All right, kind of awkwardly shaped, but I can kind of sort of do the spin test. Whew. All right, that's not too fast. So that wraps this one up. This one again was the Stella, starts at $595,000. We got 2,191 square feet, 3 to 4 bathrooms, 2 to 3 bedrooms. Let's see the last one. Alrighty, so next up, I'm gonna do what I always do. We're gonna hop on the map and I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to actually live here. We'll go over medical care, shopping, things to do, all that sort of stuff. But first, I just wanna remind you guys that in addition to doing this YouTube stuff, I'm actually a real estate investor as well, and I list houses. The reason I tell you that, if you're looking to move into this community, chances are pretty good that you probably have a place that you need to sell. So I do business all over Southern California. I've helped a lot of YouTube people that have reached out to me trying to figure out what their house is worth. So if you're someone who needs to sell a house in order to buy a house, I would love to help you out there. I could do a quick little video report for you, go over comps, trends, show you guys my pricing and marketing strategies, what makes me a little bit different. All right, obviously, you got your eyes on my channel this way. I show you kind of just how I get eyeballs on things and, do the extra marketing in addition to, what every realtor could do is, get your house on the MLS, on Zillow. All right, I'm able to do that extended layer of marketing with my social media presence and that sort of stuff. So if you're someone, like I said, if you're someone who needs to sell a house in order to buy a house, let me know. I would love to help you out there and kind of just do a quick little video report. If you want to use me to help you sell your house, cool. If not, no big deal. At least you have some, numbers in your back pocket. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this map. Alrighty, so where the heck are we? All right, so as I mentioned, we are in the city or the community of Cimarron Ridge. Now, I filmed a few different videos here on the, I'm gonna say that this is 55 plus, so I'm gonna say like on, the more, regular side with the Meadows, Parkway or Pathway and Greenway, right, exactly what those are called. But anyways, those communities are still available. So this is the 55 plus version of that in Cimarron Ridge, of this master plan community that they're building. So we're kind of a North Menifee, South Paris area. If you're looking on the grand scheme of things, a little bit north of Murrieta and Temecula, really, kind of on that northwest side of Menifee and kind of northeast of Lake Elsinore. So I'm going to zoom in here and kind of just show you what life looks like. Normally I go over schools and stuff, but being in a 55 plus community, I'm not going to need to do that because you can't have young kids living with you in this community unless it's a very special circumstance. So anyways, all right, so we'll zoom in here. The first thing I'm going to start off with is kind of just the shopping. What does shopping look like for you? So there's actually this shopping center here in Paris. That's the closest one. That's got a Home Depot, Winco. There's gas stations, Starbucks, different restaurants and stuff like that. So it's a really short drive there. You're just gonna go down Valley/Goats and then turn right on Ethenac, and then boom, you're right there. So it's a super close drive. Let me just pull up those directions just so you can kind of get a feel for it. So we'll look at the directions from this community to that Home Depot. That's kind of where that shopping center is, all right? But you'll see it's less than a 10-minute drive, and that's that there's a lot of construction and stuff going on right now. Once this community is actually built out, I'm sure it'll be a little bit less. But you'll see you got various things. You got the Ono Hawaiian place, you got Home Depot, you got Winco. I believe there's a Del Taco and a Carl's Jr. here. You got 7-Eleven gas station, Porky's Bakery. There's a new like bar type thing called September's in there that I always say I want to check out. So cool little spot there. So you definitely have some stuff to do living wise, less than 10 minutes. And then obviously that's kind of the main freeway entrance right there as well. Less than 10 minutes to the 215 freeway if you need to get there. You also see a Taco Bell right here. If you're wanting to go to like the bigger shopping center down in Menifee thing there. So from this community to Target and that main giant shopping center that I always talk about is about a 15-minute drive. Now, this shopping center has pretty much everything you need. You got Target, you got Lowe's, you got Best Buy, Kohl's, there's Red Robin's, there's BJ's, all kinds of other restaurants, In and Out. So all kinds of shopping here. And then as you go down Newport, there's other shopping as well and other restaurants along the way. And then additionally, across the way over here on this northwestern corner, you're going to have a Chick-fil-A that just opened up and a Texas Roadhouse, a cool restaurant over there. On the northeastern side, the top right corner over here, you're gonna have LA Fitness, as a gym. You've got an all-you-can-eat sushi spot. You've got Blaze Pizza, Raising Cane's. So some good options over there. And then on the southeastern side, it's kind of an older shopping center. But over here, you're gonna have some other restaurants. I know there's a Taco Bell, a Subway, I think there's a Ralph's. My favorite thing on this side of it is gonna be Savage Chef. That is my favorite restaurant in Menifee. It's like in this corner of this older shopping center. If I didn't see the reviews online, I probably would have never gone, but it's probably my favorite restaurant. And definitely, not even probably, it is my favorite restaurant in Menifee. Really highly rated chefs and award-winning chefs over there with really good menus. So that kind of goes into the shopping. That's all, 15 minutes away. If you needed to get to a Costco, all right, go down into Marietta. It's a little bit further down. All right, but if we're looking to get to Costco, all right, you got one down in Marietta, this brand new shopping center that got built about a year ago. About 20 minutes to that Costco down there, a couple exits down the freeway. Let me see how far the Costco is. So it's 20 minutes to Lake Elsinore and about the same distance. All right, so a couple different shopping centers. There's another shopping center back here with a Walmart and some other restaurants and fast food joints and stuff like that. So you got a couple different options when it comes to Costco and that sort of thing. Now, if you wanted to go to the mall, you got the Promenade, right? That is the mall down in Temecula. We got movie theaters, all kinds of restaurants, food court, just your traditional mall that you're probably thinking of in your head. That is about a 25-minute drive from where we are here. And like I said, that's kind of like the go-to spot, especially as it gets hotter. That's an indoor-outdoor mall, so they do have like parts that are outdoor, the Apple Store and stuff like that, but they do have their traditional indoor stuff as well with restaurants. They got a Yard House, food court, CPK, Red Robin's, and some other places to eat there. Another thing that you guys might like to, enjoy out here is going to be wine country. All right, if you're kind of looking to relax and wind down a little bit. All right, wine country in Temecula is about a 40 to 45-minute drive. Now, there's tons of wineries out there. I just picked Fazeli. All right, that's just one that I remember off the top of my head. I've been there a few times. So that's about a 40-minute drive. Very peaceful. You can take those, this back road through here and really kind of have a country drive, but you got great views. Some of the places have better food options than others, and obviously, your choice of wine as well. But just a really nice way to relax and maybe have some, live music and watch the sunset and that sort of thing. And maybe you're someone who likes casinos. All right, so let's look at Pechanga, all right, down in Temecula. You're looking at about a 30 to 35-minute drive there. So you obviously got gambling. There's some really good restaurants there as well. My wife and I went there for our anniversary this year to I forget what the steak. I think we went to the steakhouse. I forget. We had reservations at the Italian place and went to the steakhouse or vice versa. But anyways, it was really good. We were pleasantly surprised. We lived down here for 3 years, and that was kind of our first time actually going down into Pechanga on like a date night type of thing, which we really enjoyed. What else? Just outdoor living. You obviously see the lakes. I always talk about the lakes here, but you got Lake Elsinore, you got Lake Skinner down here, you got Diamond Valley Lake over here, and then Paris Lake up top right here. So you got that lake life. If you're someone who likes to hike and that sort of thing, there's lots of different hiking trails. The other thing, I guess, it would be golf courses. Tons of golf courses as well, all around this area. And then we're also kind of a close-ish drive to Palm Springs if you want to get out to Palm Springs and either stay at those resorts out there or go play around the golf out in Palm Springs or something like that. So just a really good overall spot within Southern California where you're still close to the beach, close to San Diego. Disneyland's only an hour away. So just an ideal spot if you're someone looking to kind of get out of the city and get something that's a little bit more affordable. I'm just going to go quickly over the airports. I always do, just to show the distance from the airports if you need to get to an airport or have family coming to visit. All right, from the San Diego airport, we're about an hour and 20 minutes. So maybe about an hour and 30 minutes from the gas lamp down there. We're looking at about an hour and 33. There's some accidents. Guys, that's not normal. All right. You see there's toll roads and accidents and stuff, but today, hey, it is what it is, right? So it's an hour and 30-ish minutes, but you see there's a lot of red and some accidents, and they're making you go through the mountain here, which is not the normal way to go. All right, so there's some traffic here on the 91. Speaking of which, I highly recommend if you're someone who needs to commute, make sure you get that 91 fast track or 91 express lane to go through these freeways. That way you're not sitting in traffic when things like this happen. All right, let's go. Ontario is probably the best bet for the airport, fastest in and out. You could park it there as a close walk if you need to park your car there. Low security lines, short security lines. All right, we're about an hour there. And once again, you see there's just some traffic built up today. All right, normally it's probably about 45-ish minutes. And then let's go to LAX. If traffic's bad in these spots, I imagine LAX is gonna be way worse today, but let's find out. LAX, oh yeah, that's looking bad. All right, so you got about a 2-hour drive. All right, so I guess that's a little kind of what I thought. All right, but if you need to get up into LAX or something like that. So just use those points as points of reference, if you need to get into the city somewhere like that, away from this Menifee area. The other thing I wanted to do before we dive back into this video is kind of just show and go over the amenities that I've talked about in this video. All right, so I did mention already that some of these floor plans that we're seeing today are available in other communities. So Del Webb is part of Pulte. All right, the Pulte home. So other communities that Pulte has, for instance, the New Banner Park that I filmed before, that's all dirt right now. Some of these floor plans are available there in other Pulte communities. So just good reference to kind of see the design options and stuff like that. And maybe you haven't seen one of those other videos, but you're getting a good feel for it on this video. But the main thing I wanted to touch on was really the amenities and that resort style living. All right, so right now when you see the drone go up, it's all dirt. There's like 6 houses that are fully built and a couple that are being, under construction. They're gonna get wrapped up here in the next month or two. All right, but I want to just kind of go over and show you, I talked about the pool and the spa. This is what it's going to look like. All right, so you kind of just see that there. Various activities. They're going to have, pickleball and swimming and that sort of stuff. They're going to have a clubhouse. All right, so you see this cool clubhouse that they're going to have where you can come out and mingle. I talked to the sales rep. There's going to be fire pits there and barbecues and that sort of thing. There may or may not be an area like a bar type thing. I know some 55 plus communities have that clubhouse with like a bar, almost like a wine bar type thing where you sit there at the bar and watch sports and that sort of thing. Some other amenities that they've got here. Let's look at some of these pictures. Some outdoor seating around the pool. Just a really cool vibe. You're gonna get to mingle and know people. Nice little, zen areas and stuff like that. So just a really nice, peaceful spot for that resort style living. And then we've got the kind of just the additional features here that we'll just lay out here just so you can see everything. So obviously it said, it's going to be a gated community. You got community clubs and parties. So lots of different things going on. They got a dog park. They're going to have the pickleball courts, walking paths, that multi-purpose room. They're going to have a catering kitchen. So if you're doing events and stuff like that, you got outdoor showers, the lap pool, outdoor fire pit, just tons and tons of different things to really have you live that resort style life here in this 55 plus community. So anyways, let's go back and see this last house. So last up, we've got the Verona. This one right here is gonna be 2,311 square feet. We got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and this one starts at $608,000. So come on here and just kind of look at this nice exterior here. Walk on up. And this is another one that you can see at other communities. And it's always good to kind of check these out. Really nice. I'm really digging this like covered entryway type thing, just because of how hot it is. I mean, you can even just sit out here almost even without having that full out porch. Anyway, let's go on in. I really like the touches these guys do on these homes. Right, so a nice, very nice long entryway hallway here, but we'll turn to the left. All right, we'll go all the way down. All right, so we're gonna start off with bedroom number 1. Ooh, I like that accent wall. That is super cool. actual wood there. All right, so pretty decent sized room. Once again, not the most optimal setup if you're gonna have a TV in here, but maybe I'm the only weird one that puts TVs in all my rooms. All right, you do have those windows looking out to the front, and then you got the sliding wooden closet doors there. Walk on back over this way. Right in between these two bedrooms, we're gonna have bathroom number one, kind of our guest bathroom. Once again, tons of counter space right here. Oh, I like the gold finishes there. Maybe that's a sign of what's to come, but there's also a lot of black trim on the art and stuff. We'll see. We'll find out together. All right, but I really love the upgrades here with the countertop and the gold finishes. Yeah, this looks really nice. Even in the bathtub, the shower, or the towel racks. Get your shower tub combo there. Really cool touches in here. Liking it. All right, we'll go and see bedroom number two. This one feels a little bit smaller, if I'm being real with you guys. I don't know, maybe just the orientation of the furniture. I do love that wallpaper and everything they did here. Like, that's pretty cool. I am a fan of the color scheme. I'm not necessarily a fan of the furniture. Nice. I like that couch. Kind of cool to sit there and read a book or something. And that dresser is kind of nice. All right, then we do have a little pop-in closet over here. With a little extra space, and you can kind of close that off. I'll walk further on down the hallway here and kind of just look at this. That's kind of cool with the art, and then you see the texture up top with and down below. Yeah, I am a fan. All right, before we get all the way to the back, we've got our office den study type thing here. Got these bookshelves. Now this is super cool. This would be like a good like studio room for me or something. Right? Obviously I'm not 55, can't live here, but if you are someone who's watching this to look at inspiration and floor plans for another community, what the Verona's offered, here you go. So it's pretty sweet. Got light up top, and I really like this little cutout. That's kind of cool too. Something unique that you don't see everywhere. And then they got that little accent wall there. All right, we're gonna cross over to this hallway. All right, we're gonna have a half bathroom here. This is basically our, yeah, I guess our half bath, we'll call it that. All right, so once again, you got the gold finishes. Yeah, this is super cool vibes in here. This is my style. I vibe with it. All right, but right here, we're gonna have our garage access. You come on in and you got that half bathroom right away. You got a nice little entryway right here. We got set up. You got like a linen closet type thing. And then right here, we're gonna have our laundry room. All right, so you got your washer dryer hookups. You got the built-in cabinets up top. And over here, you got more built-ins. You got this built-in cabinet and shelf. You got the utility sink and more hanging cabinets up there. Just a really nice feel to this laundry room. And then a lot of people ask me what this is. This, guys, is basically like the brains of your house. So a lot of the new builds have this. It's basically a cool spot to put all your stuff where there's like wiring needed. That way it's not like open in like in some random corner somewhere. It's like your Wi-Fi router and any sort of like smart type stuff. That's like the brains of your house. Remember, let's go on back and see. Oh, before we get to the main area, we got our coat closet right here before we get to the great room. And then boom, we are now in the great room. I'll give you a nice little pan. You see the little peep to the master bedroom over there. Give you a little pan here. Got your living room, your dining area back there, and we've got a nice kitchen over here. We'll start with this kitchen. All right, I love the extended counter space kind of all throughout this whole thing. So you obviously got this here for like a coffee station. That's where I would put it at least. And then you see along that back wall over there, it kind of extends all the way into the corner there. All right, so really nice setup there. We're gonna have our walk-in pantry right here. So there's tons of space in this pantry, even kind of behind the door a little bit. And you got this ginormous island. I really love the feel of this thing. Really nice, and we're right. They got the gold finishes throughout the whole house. Really nice feel here, and then you got those lights up top. This flows so nicely. You got the big farmhouse sink, giant island, got the 4 seats there, and then back here we've got our microwave, our oven, and I'm loving this extended backsplash throughout. Really nice touches on this one. We'll kind of extend this all the way down and see so much counter space here, and the cabinets down below. And part of what I'm doing here is just showing you guys for inspiration, just how to decorate too, I guess. All right, you got your dining area right here. I like this one because you can have more of that rectangular table. And some of the other models we saw today, like it's almost sized just for a circle, it felt like to me. So I kind of like the way that they showed that this one could be more of a rectangular table. If you have more people over, it could entertain a little better. There's that. All right. We got here, so we got they keep following me around. I keep doing the houses that they're cleaning. So we do have the covered patio up top again. All right, you see that out there. And then they got a cool setup here. They got the turf, obviously. They got little seating area. And then down over there, they got that built-in barbecue. I wish I could go outside and kind of show you guys, but they're cleaning today's backyard cleanup day here. But you do have the, just want to point this out. So you do have the sliding door here, and then you have another sliding door over here. So you have the double sliding doors going out to that back patio area. We'll walk on back over here to the master bedroom. Real quick, I'm going to point this out. I am wearing a Padre hat today, all right, just because it matches what I'm wearing. Today, my team is the Braves, all right? The Braves and the Padres play each other in the main. If you're not a Braves fan, you see what it was. Padres and Braves play each other. I'm a huge Braves fan, but it matches my outfit. And yeah, so anyways, I'm not really a Padre fan. I collect hats. So there you have it. If you're from San Diego, don't take any offense. Anyways, all right, we got our master bathroom right here. All right, so we're gonna have the his and hers. Ooh, they got the smart mirrors there. All right, medicine cabinet. And once again, you got the gold finishes throughout. And I'm gonna show you this first. All right, then we got our other side of the sink here, the his and hers. All right, you're gonna have a walk-in shower, truly a walk-in shower. Once again, with the gold finishes still. You got that rainfall shower up top. You have a nice bench there. Really nice shower to unwind and relax at the end of a long day. All right, to the right over here, we are gonna have our throne area. A little long, right? A lot of space here. And then over here, we've got our walk-in closet. All right, so pretty good amount of space in here. If you want to put some plants in your closet, go for it. Anyways, I will do the spin test on this one. We'll give a little spinaroo. All right, definitely passes the spin test. All right, but anyways, that wraps this one up. This right here was the Verona. It is starting at $608,000. We've got 2,311 square feet. We got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. All right, guys, so that wraps things up. I took you through 3 of the 6 floor plans they've got here. We'll go see the other half of the community later. I wanted to get you guys in to see the ones that are more of quick move-ins, the ones that are gonna be ready potentially by the end of this year. So we toured those 3 really cool floor plans, the Maggio, the Stella, and the Verona. And as I mentioned on that map video, all right, they've got things that are ready to go as soon as October. It's October 1st, the day I'm filming this, so we got things that are ready to go now that are already spec'd out, and they've already got some releases that are for, for the end of the year or early next year as well. So if you're someone who needs to move quickly, this is the spot for you. Make sure you go ahead, call, and reach out, okay? We also hopped on a map and I showed you guys what it was actually like to live here. Went over, medical care, things to do, commute times, kind of what life looks like. We obviously have the HOA with the community center, with the fitness center, the pickleball courts, the pool, the spa, all the resort style living, the walking trails, really close to parks. So kind of give you a little taste of what it's like to actually live here. Talked a little bit about the HOA being $275 a month at build out. The property tax, about 1.84%. That includes special assessments, Mellorews, all that sort of stuff. And then also that this is a gated community. There's gonna be 3 gated entrances. It's for the added, factor of safety. And, the people who are in this community driving around are supposed to be here. They're not gonna have random people just driving through the community. So that's always reassuring as well. So a couple quick things before we get out of here. Number 1, if you liked anything you saw today, make sure you go ahead and reach out. My phone number is gonna be on the screen right now. They're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, in a few weeks, whatever. I would love to be your local guide to the area and kind of help you find your somewhere in SoCal, whether it's here or somewhere else. The other thing, I just want to remind you guys that this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like the sort of stuff where I show you guys new communities, new houses, go through tours, show you guys what it's actually like to live somewhere in SoCal. If you like the stuff, do the stuff. Like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, YouTube's gonna put a video over this shoulder. If you liked this video, you're probably gonna like that video, and I'll see you in there.